Hi guys. I'm trying a new place to do it at. We are in my living room. See my decorations? Yeah, those were put up last night. I got this parenting video. Oh, I will be looking around because Declan will be playing in his playroom or around here. So, and I'm in a rocking chair. So, yeah. What you doing? I got this idea from Britney and Baby. I will post her video to this this idea. It's a tag, I guess, down below, so you can watch her video also. She said there was a couple of other moms, but I watched her video first, so I'll just post that one. And then I will try and post the topics below too. It's called Controversial Parenting. It's about all the topics that mommies usually debate about, and it's usually a non-stop debate. So any rude comments that are unnecessary will be deleted. But if you're just gonna express your opinion, I'm all for that. I do not care for anyone's, or not care, but I don't. What are you eating? No. Ew, ew, ew. It's like the edge part of the, what is it? Notebook paper. He had that in his mouth. But, I love finding out about different ways of the way mommies parent. Jeez, can't talk. And so I'm all for it, but if it's just gonna be rude and not very, not needed, it will be deleted. So I guess I better start because, yeah. Alright, pro-life versus pro-choice. Me personally, I'm pro-life, but for anyone else, I'm pro-choice. It is up to you to do whatever. It's up to the mom and the everything. I mean, for me, I'm pro-life. But I'm pro-choice because it is all up to you. Baby wearing, I'm gonna put this right there so hopefully it doesn't fall so I can see it. Baby wearing, I wear Declan. I think it's just like a baby gear thing, but I mean, since we live on the second floor and when we go down and do laundry, I'll just put him in that, even though it does kill my back. It really does hurt, but I mean, I'm all for baby wearing because sometimes you gotta get stuff done and sometimes they just need it. What are you doing? You want this? You want this? And so, yeah. Circumcision. This is a big topic. I guess it's just going around for right now, and eventually moms will find something else to attack each other about. I am for circumcision. Just for the fact of it's not that it's easier, it's just with my history and my husband's history, it was just so much easier and healthier for us wise, and plus that is what has gone on in forever in our families. And so yeah, adoption, I'm for adoption. I know I'm not sure if I would be able to handle it, but I'm for adoption if you can't raise your kid, like if you're not in the proper home or the proper anything, like, you know what I mean? But I know if I ever had to do adoption, it would be very hard. I feel so far away. Sitting in my great grandma's rocker that we got. Here, let me give that to you, because you're just gonna hurt yourself if you go underneath the chair. Oh, this is Tupperware Nana gave us. Okay, baby piercing. I'm guessing that's talking about the here. You want this? Oh. I guess it's talking about ear piercings. I'm for ear piercings. Like, after a certain point, it should be their choice. I know I got my ears pierced when I was 5 months old, I think. And it was just a choice that my parents made, and I don't mind. If I had a girl, I'd probably pierce her ears too. And I mean, if she took them out and stuff, then yeah, it'll probably end up being her choice later on, because they are expensive. But yeah, I'm not for little boys' ears pierced. I saw a kid walking around, he was like 7 with his ears pierced, and I was so, I don't know, I guess frustrated, because, you know, I mean, my husband has an earring, but that's just because I did it. But it was after he wasn't 7 years old, and it really bothered me that some 7-year-old little boy had his ears pierced. Breast milk versus formula. I'm all for, oh, he's gonna grab it. I'm all for breastfeeding. If I was able to breastfeed, I would totally have breastfed. And here, come here. But I mean, some moms can't breastfeed like me, and I mean, formula is the next best thing. And so, I mean, if I was able to do breastfeeding, then I would. But I'm not gonna judge a mom for not, like, if she had the chance to breastfeed. I'm not gonna judge her because she couldn't, because she chose not to breastfeed. Spanking. It depends on how far you take spanking. I pop Declan's hand. Not even pop. It's more like a tap. Or I'll tap his mouth when he bites me. But spanking on the butt, I just find it pointless. Because say they grab something and it's hot, and you spank their butt, it just doesn't trigger in the brain correctly. So you would smack their hand. And so, but like when they're older, I think when I was 7, I got my first spanking, and it kind of registered in my mind better than I guess before, because that's the only time I remember. Co-sleeping. I wanted to co-sleep. Sorry for the long pause. I was trying to think of how to put this. I wanted to co-sleep, but I toss and turn a lot. When he was littler, I did co-sleep, but I was perfectly still. But that's when Clifton wasn't in the bed or anything, so it was kind of like after he left, I would give him a bottle and my face itched. Give him a bottle, and then we'd just go back to sleep. But I mean, I would love to co-sleep. I mean, if I had a bigger bed, I probably would. But after a certain point, I think I would say about 6 months, he would have to go back. Home versus public versus private versus charter schooling. This has been a very big topic in mine and Clifton's topics here lately, because we have been talking about it. Even though it's a long ways away, we just want to know. In a way, I want to do homeschooling, but then in a way, I want him to go to public school. And it would just have to go to a public school that I can trust. And I mean, I like the idea of private school. I'm not really sure what charter schooling is, but I have thought about private, public, and home, and it's really up to the parent. But for me, I'm still debating on what we're gonna do. So I guess I will answer that question later on when we figure out. Vaccinations. I'm all for vaccinations, just for the fact of my medical history, Clifton's medical history, and we just want to get everything under control. Medicating children. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if it means like the acid reflux that usually all doctors prescribe all newborns, or if it's like Tylenol or whatever. But for a while we were giving him his acid reflux, but then we found out his acid reflux was hurting him, even though we stopped giving it to him after like 3 weeks because it wasn't helping, and it like he was having allergic reaction to the medicine, so he stopped. But I mean, we give him Tylenol when he has a fever, which his fever is actually going down because I gave him some earlier. But I mean, other than just like Tylenol, and maybe he doesn't do good with baby Orajel. So I mean, we give him like those little teething tablets, but I'm not sure completely what Medicating Children is. So, but I would say I just give him Tylenol when he has a fever. Because I mean, when he breaks teeth through it, he's not really screaming as much. Cloth versus disposable diapers. I'm for both. It's kind of like the parenting thing, I guess, but I just do disposable because it's just, in my part, it's easier. But I did want to try those G diapers. I know that's not really like anything compared to cloth diapers, but I mean, I don't think I could do cloth diapers. Crying it out, or the crying out method. I did it, and we still, like, we don't let him cry it out to go to bed. We let him cry it out when he's, like, because he has separation anxiety, so we just let him cry whenever he needs, like, whenever he just wants to cry for no reason. If we tried giving him a bottle and everything, that's when we let him cry. But at night, for a while there, we were letting him cry it out, but now, oh, you're tired. But now it's just like, we go in there and soothe him and put him to sleep instead of letting him crying himself to sleep. Because the crying himself to sleep was horrifying, and it sucked, and it hurt our hearts. But yeah, so that's all of the topics. I will post the link to Britney and Baby's video, and I will post the topics. And I guess any mom can do this video. Shh. What happened? Wanna do it? But yeah, so I guess just if you want, you can do it. If I don't post the link up or anything, please comment and let me know, because I probably forgot. But I am going to do it as fast as the video uploads, because I gotta wait for the video to upload so I can actually post this stuff. So just bear with me, and I will get it done, I promise. Yeah. And I hope you like this video. I have to do his weekly video, but I forgot because yesterday was very hectic. So I'm just going to do a double team next week, because he really did not do anything this week. And so, yeah. I hope this was a good video for you guys. And all the social sites are on my channel, so please go check those out. I am about to go because it looks like it's about to rain, and I gotta put his playpen down and stuff. So thank you for watching. Bye.